Stress is a normal part of everyday life. Limited amounts of stress can have a positive influence on motivation and creativity, but excessive stress can feel overwhelming. Excessive stress interferes with our ability to solve problems, our memory, and ability to be organized. One of the critical ingredients that makes stress tolerable rather than toxic or overwhelming for children and teenagers is the presence of supportive adults that help children learn to cope with and recover from difficult experiences. Your own level of stress will determine how effective you can be in helping your children calm down and resolve their own stress reaction. We should all learn how to recognize stress symptoms and prevent stress from becoming overwhelming. The window of tolerance is a well-known visual diagram developed by Dan Siegel that helps us understand our sensations and feelings when we are calm and connected, and when we are stressed. It offers a way of thinking about how we function optimally in our various roles, and how to manage when heightened emotions begin to have a negative impact. First, let's have a closer look at this comfort zone. In our comfort zone, we find ourselves able to be calm, cool, connected and collected. Our behavior is conscious and we find ourselves in control. This means that in our comfort zone we are able to self-soothe and regulate our emotions. It is in this zone that we are best placed to develop positive interactions and relationships with others. However, if we move outside of our window, we can become hyper-aroused or hypo-aroused. When we find ourselves in the hyper-aroused zone, our fight-flight response in our brain is activated. This means our brain is in survival mode, and we are no longer in our comfort zone, or our optimal zone, where we are calm, cool, collected and connected. The hyper-aroused zone we can find ourselves in when we are outside our window of tolerance, or our optimal zone, when we are hyper-aroused and our brain is in freeze mode. This is a final defense mechanism of our brain and body, where our conscious brain system gets shut down, or disconnected. Finally, let's tune in and think about your child's state. Think about what behaviors suggest your child is overwhelmed and in a state of fight, flight, or freeze. Think about their movement, posture, attitude. When a child is emotionally offline, begin with validation, self-soothing or self-regulating behaviors before trying to help them make sense of a situation. Allow for choice and control. A child needs to feel safe, understood and accepted, have emotional resonance. Also, remember what helps one person will be unique and individual. Skills need to be practiced regularly, and when the child is calm. Awareness is key to changing patterns that are unhelpful in your life. The next step is practice, practice, practice. The more times you can pause, when potentially triggered, to see where you are on your own unique window, the more practiced you will become in coming back into your calm and connected zone. This will help you see the bigger picture, and help you keep your head when all around you are losing theirs. Remember, change is possible, but it takes awareness and practice. Join us to learn more about parenting together. Register to our learning platform and gain access to our course, resources and our international community of parents. All for free.